welcome to the sixth episode in the Formula PlayStation Championship PV series. We are here in Monte Carlo. I'm starting 14th on the grid in my Williams on the prime tyres. Anton the Beast HD is there in his Mercedes next to me, and Nick is in front. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights, and we are away here in Monte Carlo even. So away here in Monte Carlo, heading down towards the first corner now, trying to keep out all the traffic, cars going everywhere. We managed to get through up into pit 11 now. We'll have a look on Little Pool and just back out of it because there wasn't really any space. Got Nick behind us going round the casino, Massenet and Casino Square for the first time in this Grand Prix. Going through Casino Square, we get hit by Nick. He puts us in the wall, he gets past us. I'm not impressed with that. Gives us a little tap, puts us in the wall, and he gets past us because of it. So round we go through the end, through that tight section, heading through the tunnel now. We're on to lap 2 in this race now. So heading down towards the Lowe's hairpin once again in this race on lap 2 of 39. We get around the corner and there's a Mercedes sideways. We have nowhere to go but into the side of him. We luckily don't lose any front wing, and we go up into 9th position in this Grand Prix. So heading through the tunnel now we go, and braking down for the chicane. Through the chicane we go. Have a bit of understeer there as we go through the chicane. Now through to back. Coming through to the swimming pool section now. Now braking for the chicane. Second chicane in the swimming pool section. Coming towards La Rascasse now. And we're going to take a wide entry into La Rascasse, but Nick just dives up the inside and we spin into the wall. Got nowhere to go. We've got to quickly find reverse, and look like Arava's done the same. Had the same thing happen to him as well. So head round Anthony Nogues and on to lap 3 in 13th position. We're in the tunnel now here in Monte Carlo. Got Arava behind us, heading through the chicane once again. Get a bit twitchy, and then Arava hits us, and we're basically into the infield. And now we've got to try and turn it round, but we realise we're going into the wall if I go that way. So a lot of wheel spin, a lot of messing about, and I'm down to last position in this Grand Prix. Now on to lap 7 in 13th position here in this race, because someone has had a crash. I think it's Nick. So on lap 8 now, heading through Sandevot we go, and the safety car has been deployed. So that's a safety car, first safety car in this race so far. We're in 12th out of 13. Let's see, Arava is the car in front of us. We're on lap 10, going to start lap 11 when the safety car comes into the pit lane. Very packed up, really bunching up the pack. Anton's behind me, Arava's in front of me. So round we go. So through La Rascasse we go. Now through Anthony Nogues. Arava turns in too early on Anthony Nogues, hits the wall, and goes wide. We go past him with a lot of wheel spin, struggling to get around the corner ourselves. Now heading towards Sandevot now. For the 11th time in this race, we're into the points now in 11th position. Someone else is disconnected. There's Nick, I think, who's already crashed. So we've got Anton trying to have a look at us, but there isn't really any room. He's all over the back of us. So's Arava. They've just got so much more grip than us here. So now braking down for the turn here, and round we go, heading into the tunnel now, going up the gears through the tunnel, and now braking down through the chicane. Anton's gone straight on through the chicane there, so he's going to lose the position to Arava. Now round to back we go. Through the swimming pool section, braking hard for the second chicane in the swimming pool section now. Taking that fairly nicely. Now we've just got La Rascasse and Anthony Nogues left on this lap. We've run wide at La Rascasse. We've completely missed the apex. We've hit the apex perfectly for Anthony Nogues. So there we are, in 10th position. We're on to lap 12 now, heading towards Sandevot now. And we slight lock up as we turn in, but we're just about okay. We're heading up towards the Casino Square and Massenet. On lap 12 here, we've got Aaron looking here, there and everywhere. He's just got so much grip, more grip than us. Our rear tyres are absolutely ruined. We're just struggling for grip. We're trying to make it a pit stop lap. He's given us a tap and we're in the wall. We're in the wall. We've lost a bit of the front wing. And we're down into last position now. So now we head round lows. So just a little tap from Arava. He put us in the wall. And that is us down into last position in this race. So now on to lap 13 here of this race, and Arava's let me back past after that incident, a lap after it occurred. But we're into 11th position now. Now breaking down through the chicane we go, heading towards to back. Around we go through the swimming pool section now, breaking down for the first chicane in the second chicane in the swimming pool section. The first one's flat out, the second one's a breaking. Down to first for Larascas in this race. Now through Anthony Nogues in second gear. Out we go of Anthony Nogues and heading down the main straight. Arava's going to have a look somewhere. I'm going to try and defend the inside. He dives down the inside anyway, gives us a tap, and I end up, well, off again. Second time in about 3 laps I've ended off into the undergrowth, and that's put me down into last position yet again in this race. No tyres left. I'm not really overly surprised. So now on to lap 14. Going through the chicane we go. Now breaking down through we go. Now coming through the chicane into the pits now. We're in Larascas even. I'm getting all confused now. Into Larascas, into the pits. Now we're going to have a front wing change. We're going to put on another set of the prime tyres. And now we're going to exit the pit lane. So, exit in the pit box now. Try not to cross the white line. And come out the pits in last position now. Now you might have been able to see there's some cars sitting at the bottom of the hill. Now we're coming up to be lapped in this race by Freddie, the top 3 basically. Freddie, Tom, and who's the other one? Is that Mini Cheddars? Yes, it is Mini Cheddars. So lap down now on the top 3. And so there we go, been lapped by the top 3 now. And there's been a crash again. Anthony Beast has cleared his car. Is there going to be a safety car from this? It's destroyed his vehicle. Now heading into the lowest hairpin now. And there's a safety car. And this could be disastrous. Depends if all the top 3 in front of me pit. If one of them doesn't pit, that's it, race over. And I am basically a lap down on the entire field. So that would be race over for me. And 2 of them pitted, but Tom stayed out. And that's it. Race is over. We cannot finish any higher than last position, realistically. Lap down on the entire field now, because of this safety car. So that's the race ruined pretty much. I think Tom stayed out. We're just going to have clarification. There's a car in front of us. Is it Tom? Yes it is. So that is officially race pretty much over. No higher than last position because everyone in the field will have a lap on me by the time we go to the restart. So coming through towards Larascas, the safety car in this lap. On to lap 20 we will go when the race restarts for me. The leader will be on lap 21 when the race restarts. We're going to go through the anti-nogs. We're going to try and get out of the way and just let the whole field past. There's no point holding everyone up. Just absolutely no point holding everyone up. Our race is pretty much over. So just let everyone past and go through. And there's Freddie in the wall there, so we're up into... we're in 11th. We're a lap behind the entire field. So on to lap 22 now. Going into the tunnel. Going through the tunnel, braking. Round we go through the chicane, and there's Carter Joyce phasing the wrong way. That just caught me completely by surprise. Hit Carter Joyce, and we've had to basically adjust our line through the chicane accordingly. I hit him and it's just caught me out big time as Liverpool disconnects yet again. We're into P9 though, so we are going to get some points in this race. Even though we're a lap behind the whole field, we're still going to come home with some points, which is great to see. So into the pit box we go. We're going to go onto the option tyres now in this race. So out of the pit box we go. So out of the pit box, round the pit exit, and there we are in P9. So we are going to get at least 2 points officially now in this race. On to lap 35 of this Grand Prix. Breaking down for Larascas. Go a bit wide. Now through there we go, through Anthony Nogues, down the main straight. And on to 36. I would just lock up. We're into the wall. And that's it. That's our first official front wing loss of this race. We're in last position anyway, so it's not going to make a huge amount of difference. Just having a terrible race so far, but we're still picking up points, so that's why I'm still in this race. Normally I would have retired by now, but because I know I can still pick up points, we've got a new set of tyres. We're 2 laps down on everyone. Tom's crossed the line to win the race. We're going to come home in P8, which is actually, surprisingly enough, our second best finish of the season behind Malaysia, which pretty much shows how bad my season's been. But anyway guys, hopefully you did enjoy this video. Like, share, sub to my channel, be fantastic and appreciated. Follow me on Twitter @VoteMayorQuimby. Follow me on Instagram ONTQ128. Thank you for watching this video guys, and goodbye.
Even though the dancing's done, don't worry cause the night is young. Who cares where we go, we're ready for the end.